Hi, welcome once again to a new video. This time we'll be covering the new movie of Puss in Boots with a review and a bit of an analysis. First of all, I agree with the overall critics on the movie. I think it is great. I had a blast watching it. I think one of the reasons why it is so great is because it is appealing to both children and adults, which I find quite hard to do in a movie aimed at children specifically. However, because it is a children movie aimed at children, it doesn't mean that it can cover deep topics. In fact, this movie has a main deep theme, which is death. A quite terrifying theme for a movie aimed at children. We see this theme early on in the movie, when Puss lose 8 of his 9 lives, and this character, well, I will already enter in like a spoiler territory. If you haven't seen the movie, like, don't watch more of this video. watch it later when you have watched it, and also feel free to leave a comment about how you felt about the movie. I would appreciate that a lot. Well, what I was saying. All right, yeah, this character, the main antagonist of the movie. It's called the death. It's like the concept of death, but personalized, or maybe wolverized, since it's a wolf. Well, whatever it is. It's a really cool antagonist because it's imposing, and the protagonist, which is Puss, has a lot of troubles facing it, which I think are two characteristics that are great for an antagonist in a movie. Apart from being a fan favorite already, this character named Death, it brings a deep theme to the movie that I can think that everyone, or nearly everyone, can feel identified, which is the fear of death and how to face it. I have struggled with fear of death, like a lot of people. In fact, I once read a book called Staring at the Sun by Irving Yalom. I don't know if it is pronounced that way. If it is not, I apologize. Well, this movie, it's about the same thing as the movie: fear of death and how to overcome it. The book helped me a lot. I used to be very afraid of death. I felt very identified with Puss in the movie when he was like running through the forest, like hyperventilating with a lot of anxiety. I felt very identified, since I used to have that kind of anxiety a lot, mainly in nighttime. But I read this book, and well, like I don't want this video to be like an analysis of the book. But one thing that this book tells us is that fear of death is very common among people. It comes by no surprise really, because one thing that all humans share, it's our mortality. We all die at a certain point. But here's the catch. Actually, being afraid of something that will inevitably comes, it affects our life in a way that it affects our life for the worse. For the worse, yeah. We can see this in the movie with Puss, which is like living in a constant fear. Like firstly he starts to feel miserable. Like he goes to this house with all the house cats, with this lady, and he's like depressed, which it affects our life for the worse. Our life, our relationships. Like if we live with constant fear, at the end of the day, we can't be happy. Like we can't feel fulfilled. We can't express like the positive emotions that we may feel for our loved ones. And it makes us feel miserable at the end. Like if the fear of death is fueled by our love to life, then it's ironic to let that fear defeat us. Because if life is short, there is no best way to live it at its fullest by accepting that we will die someday. But in the meantime, we can enjoy the little things that life gives us. Like we are here, we are living in the first place. Which is something quite rare, which quite rare. I mean, like the majority of things in the universe are death. There are no living things. And me and everyone that is watching this video is alive right now. We all have problems. I think others more than the others. But we have this gift called life. This is the message that the movie gives us at the end. That since death is something inevitable, that it is true that it will come, but in the meantime, that it's our lives, there's things we can do. There's stones. There's stones that we can turn. And it's true that some days you will remember that death will come and it will scare you. That's great. But that is a thing, and another thing is to live in constant fear. And well, there's a lot of cool things about the movie, like the animation, which is inspired by Into the Spider-Verse, and the characters. But my main goal with this video is to let you all know that despite life can seem harsh at times and difficult, it can also bring good things. And I think it's a gift, really. Because the default state of the things in the universe is being dead, or not having a consciousness, you know. And we are alive. We have a consciousness. We can strive towards goals. We can have fun. We can feel the grass. Well, not always. But since we are alive, why not pursue a good one, a good life? And that's it. I wish you a great day, evening or night. Toodles.